Hi everyone, this is Julie Reinhardt, and we're going to be discussing Gmail today. So the very first thing that you would need to go is get into your Gmail account. Mine's in my Maslin Schools one, so I'm going to change it to my own personal one right now, and I'm going to go to the Gmail button, and it's loading. And I'm going to change a couple things on my desktop here because right now you can see a blue sky behind it. And so I'm going to change the theme. To do that, I'm going to come up to my settings. I'm going to come down to themes and I'm going to pick whatever one that you would like. I'm going to go ahead and pick the ocean because I love the ocean. Now I'm going to push save. And there it changed my background. And that is one thing you'll need to know for level 1. The next thing is to create labels. So to create a label, you need to actually click on the email that you are reading. So I'm going to click on it. And then I get a whole new thing of icons up here. So this is my label icon. I'm going to click on it. And since this is my beachscape one, this is saying that I'm going somewhere over Thanksgiving. I'm going to go ahead and I already have my tickets. I have a vacation one already. But for just to show you, I'm going to say that this is Thanksgiving. That way I know that as soon as I am on needing these tickets, I can look under Thanksgiving because that's the holiday it will be. And then once I type in it, I put create new. I go ahead and I create it. And if you look up here, you can see that now it's in my inbox and it's also under Thanksgiving. And if I come along here on the left-hand side, I have a little scroll down. I have Thanksgiving, I have tickets and vacation. So if I go to my Thanksgiving, there it is. There's my beachscape. If I come under tickets, I have all my tickets there, and vacations is my couple vacations there. This is excellent to keep organized for everybody that needs a little bit of help with organization. Now, I don't do that much with this, but if I go to my a school account, so if I come back to my school account, which is right here, and it will open up, you'll see that I have lots of different ones here throughout the side. And it goes directly in there because I create a filter, which will be the next thing that we will be discussing. So I'm going to go back to my own email address. So it's opening. So now to create a filter. So what I need to do is come here to my settings gear. I click it. I go into my settings and I am going to look at filters. In order to do a filter, I come up here across this, and here I have filters and blocked addresses. So I have one from Spirit Airlines. So I'm going to create a new filter by selecting this, and this one will be from Expedia, Expedia.com to J. Reinhardt. And then subject, trips, keywords, vacations, flights, trips, and then anything like that. And then if it has an attachment, it could go there, or don't have chats. So I'm going to go ahead and create my filter. And then here within my filter, I could skip the inbox, so go right and archive it. I can mark as read. I can star it. So I'm going to say star it. I'm going to apply the label to it, and I want it to go to my vacations. And then that's about it. You can read the rest of them, and you decide because you can pick more than one. And then once you pick yours, you're going to go ahead and create your filter. So that just means that any emails that I get from Expedia is going to go and it's going to be filtered into my label vacation. It's going to come over here automatically, which is pretty nice and keeps you organized. Next, we're going to go right back up to this gear. We're going to go back to our settings page, and we're going to look here. There are several stars right here, and you can pick if you only want to use 1 star, 4 stars, or all the stars, and that would be right here. I like to use 4 stars because it gives me a couple stars and a couple squares with different icons on it. And when you click to get your star, you can change it as soon as you do that. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here so you can see what I'm saying. So if I come over here to my Expedia and I click it, my star, or I can get a blue star, or I can get a check, or my explanation point. So it doesn't matter which one you like. It's just so it's your organization and your preference. So going back into settings, you have a vacation, or well, first we'll do the signature. So I put, if I want no signature, so I'm going to go ahead and erase that, but I want a signature that says Julie Reinhardt and Massillon City Schools. And from here, I can highlight it. I can change the font. I can bold it. I can italicize it. I can underline it. I can change the color to whatever you want. And there's all your options, just like in a normal document. The next thing that you'll need to know for level 1 is a vacation responder. Right now, my vacation responder is off. I want to turn it on, and I want to say that I'm going somewhere today, and I'm coming back on the 15th. So that means it'll start today, and it'll come back on the 15th. It'll go back, and I'm going to write vacation. And then I typed this the other day. I am sorry. I will have to get back with you. I am on vacation. And then once you do that, you must make sure you know to put save changes. You need to make sure. You can send that response only to people in my contacts, or you can send it to anybody that emails it to you. I'm going to do it for the people that know me, and I'm going to go ahead and put save changes, only because I mean, if somebody from Groupon, they don't want to know I'm on vacation. So I'm only going to do it with the people that are on my contacts. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to learn that this right here, this box, that's called an Omnibox. And in the Omnibox, if you type in Google Translate, you get something that looks like this, which is pretty awesome for your kids. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to copy this message. Last call for personal sites lanyards. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy it. I don't want all that. I'm having troubles here. Sorry about that. Took me a couple minutes. And I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. I'm going to paste it. So then it goes all the way over here. And then if you search here, we can have our friends do English, which is great. And then we can pick whatever language we want here in Spanish. So our Spanish speaking students can listen. So they could hear it in English, and then they can listen to it in Spanish. So it's very nice for our students that are non-speaking of English, or they're very limited to what they can do in English. So once again, this is your Omnibox. So you'll need to know that. You'll need to know Google Translate. And back in our mail, you need to know how to change the theme. And that was going up to the gear, clicking themes and selecting one. You needed to know how to search your inboxes. Oh, and one last thing. You can search your email. So if I wanted to search an email from Cheryl Astridge, I click on it, and here is me and my 10 conversations with her. So if I click on it, I have all the conversations I've had with her. I can also come over here to more, and I can find my deleted or my trash, and I can go ahead and search in those. So I'll go to all mail, and then from that I could say Spirit, Spirit, let's do Groupon. And here's my couple from Groupon, and that's in my trash mail. So we'll come back to the inbox. And those are just some things that you need to know for Google Level 1 training. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at jreinhardt@massillicityschools.org.